Um, you got a little. I have a donut punch that you can hit, and it makes the donut hole and everything. Let's go. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Hell yeah. Um, but yeah, the keeping a consistent temperature on your oil for frying your donut, that is by far the keyest thing in that whole thing. You got to have, you got to be able to proof them. Um, if you're proofing in your oven, that's going to be kind of hard to do because, like, unlike mine, which is a proofer, most ovens don't get to 110 and stay there. Most minimums in an oven is like 225. So, proofing is going to be something that's going to be a bit of a challenge because you want them to fluff up real nice. And so, what I do is I put my oven on the proof setting, I put them in, and then I heat a pan up on the stove. Wheezy, let's go. Let's go, Wheezy. Thank you so much. I love you. I love you. Okay, so proofing is giving the dough time to rise and how much rise you get out of it. So basically, the best way to do it is to have a very humid environment that is going to maintain around 100 degrees, which is the ideal temperature for yeast to rise. And once they've risen, you just pop them in the oil. But you gotta make your dough, which I have a really good recipe I could share with you. That's not difficult. Um, yes, yes, that is sounds very appropriate. Your recipe should have nutmeg in it. Your recipe should have some vanilla in it. Oh, bro, it's what 75 here. It's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Um, yeah, like I said, I have a great recipe. If you want me to share it with you, if you want to use your recipe because you're comfortable with it, I'm good with that too. Right. I need to turn this up a little bit. And I need to turn this up. My recipe comes from the professional pastry chef's book that I used in college. So it is absolutely a legitimate recipe. All right, we need a little more heat in there, but I don't want any of the kebabs sitting directly on where the heat source is coming from. Yes, Bavarian cream, which is what's typically used, or an angel cream. So the angel cream is that light, almost airy frosting that you bite into. A Bavarian cream is almost a vanilla pudding, which could be could be substituted if you made it thicker. Yeah, I stick with the rate between 100 and well, no hotter than 119. So somewhere between 100 and 119 is where I sit. Yeah, Bavarian cream, that recipe is complicated and it takes a couple of days because you got to have time to let it set. You got to add the right amount of gelatin. I have a recipe for that. Yeah, yeah. There is a big process to making something like Bavarian cream, which is why I buy it. I just I don't want to deal with making it, so I buy it. There's a way out. Uh, yeah, well, I'll tell you what, if you get good at it, you will be one of the very few. See, we didn't even make our own Bavarian cream in college. Well, we had to once we made it, and that was for a grade. But they purchased it. They bought it out of store. And the problem was, is I think they bought it from Elliot's Bakery, which is a direct conflict of interest because the teacher was named Elliot. You know what I mean? Little, rub my back action there. Yes, yes, exactly that. Yes, exactly that. Let's check our temps. Okay, we're back. We're back at 200. All right. I just want to keep this lid closed for a minute. I want to make sure I can bring it back up to around the 225. Maybe turn this one up just a hair. Just a hair. I don't need it on high. It'll shoot it right back up to 300 degrees with two burners in no time. So we're just going to walk this up just a hair so we can get our needle right below my fingernail. I don't know if you can see that or not. Oh, hey, that's kind of warm. Yeah, we want it right there. Right? Just got to keep my eye on that temperature. Makes all the difference in the world, that temperature. I almost grabbed the wrong bottle. Got to get some more water. More water. All right. All right. I'm feeling groovy. Let's go. I love the fact that I can come out here, Tiana. Thank you so much. You have no idea. It has been such a pleasure. It started to really be a chore, man. It got to where I didn't even want to cook because the camera was such a hindrance. But thank you, my friend. That's all I can say with open arms and a hug involved. Thank you. You gave me my freedom back. Yeah, there we are, 225. Make sure it doesn't raise much higher. Doesn't look like it's going up any further. All right, we're at the proper temperature. We got just a little bit more time. We are all set. All set. So for my pasta salad, if you weren't here, we used a Ken's Italian dressing. That was the dressing base for the pasta salad. We put some hard salami in there, pepperoni. Yeah, I don't think anyone does the only first person view, everyone is in front of the camera. I prefer that I never be in front of the camera because the food is what I want to showcase. I don't matter, it's what happened in front of me that's making the real difference. So I can't do the head mount thing. I look around way too much. It would make everybody sick. I tried it and I watched it and it was a nauseating because my head is constantly moving back and forth. I'm constantly, so the chest mount is really my best, my best foot forward at this point until they come up with something different. But yeah, problem is I look at my family way too often and they don't want to be, rightfully they don't want to be on camera if they don't have to be. So let us. Yeah, it was a mushroom I tried to actually. Tomatoes are soft, peppers are soft. That might be a little thick of onion. That'll be all right. That's a little thick on onion too. I got a little heavy in different places, but that is el dente. Might have just a little more crunch to it. These zucchini are still a little raw. That's okay because we still have a little bit of time. So we're just going to let that chill for a little bit longer. Oh, let me stay just a little bit longer. Say you will. Oh, yeah, I remember that. I remember you talking about getting a knife sharpener. So those are the inserts. I got you. I thought you was talking about ceramic grill inserts, which would be cool. And you want to make sure with donuts, you want to make sure that your glaze is super whisked. You want to make sure that your glaze has no clumps whatsoever. Clumps in your glaze will make the whole donut look wrong. Let's go. I can hear myself in the background, which is weird. Yeah, I feel that. I got 5% left on this battery, everybody. Let's do a quick battery change. And what time is it? Oh, it's almost a 5 o'clock hour. We're getting real close to the end here, everybody, but we're definitely not going to make it with the battery as is. TNL1, we got to talk about that battery extension thing you was telling me about. I got inquiring minds want to know, you know what I'm saying? All right, everybody. We're going to exclamation break time in the chat. We will be right back. Give me like 5, 6 minutes maximum just to swap the batteries and go change myself because I'm listening to myself in the background, driving me crazy. So, yeah, cheers, everybody. I'll be right with you. Feel free to check out the custom cakes. These are safe links that will take you to my cake page and bring you back. Well, it won't bring you back, but it'll take you there safely. You don't have to worry about your information or anything. Cheers, everybody. We'll be back shortly. Let's go, everybody. Welcome back. We're reconnecting. Give me just a moment. I don't know why it's having an issue. I'm gonna go back to the be right back screen for a moment. For some reason, my phone and my camera aren't connecting. Why is that? Alright, let's try it again. Okay. Live stream. There we go. That was weird, but I think I got it. Like it? Awesome. Oh, come on, man. Hey, I might need your help. This is what's happening. There it is. Connection lost. Phone battery's at 42. Yeah, I gotta hold my tongue to the left apparently. It's taken me a minute to get this camera to connect. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's showing stream strength. Okay. Thank you. Oh. Ah, it was my phone that wasn't my connecting. Oh, I thought it was the camera that wasn't connecting. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Daughter's brilliant, man. It's scary how much knowledge she has. All right, let's go. I'm thinking we're ready to rock. Let's just do a quick test here. Hell yeah. Let's go. All the love, Kelly. Hey, that mushroom fell off, but that's okay. It fell off on the pan. We'll take it. Yeah, it's one of these. Mm-hmm. I understand that. Well, some of those onions are a little thick, so they might be a little bit raw, but I think we're all right. Yeah, it's still nice and juicy in there. Let's go, Simi. All right. Now we're going to take these inside, but first we're going to crank this bad boy all the way up, all of the burners on high, so we can burn off the grate. We're going to let that burn for a couple of minutes. All right, I guess I'm going to have to do this one at a time. The man in me is like, how do I carry this all at once? Uh-oh. What? No, it just stopped stream. Yeah, my phone just disconnected. I'm on it. I'm live. I'm good. Yeah, I might have hit something because my phone was in my pocket. Because I obviously couldn't carry my phone and the pan and everything else at one time either. All right, everybody, here comes the fun part. We get to eat. And if you were cooking with me, dinner would be done. We encourage that here. We would love to have some folks come and cook along with us, see the results. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be forgetting about it. That is not going to be happening. We're going to be going right back out there in just a minute. Just wanted to pull out my plate. All right, let's go tend to that grill. All right, you notice that our thermometer is up at 425 right now. That's perfect. That is exactly what we want. Just a quick burn, get everything hot, make sure there's no bacteria sitting on there. And the next time, I'm going to let it cool all the way down. We're going to scrape it out, wash the rack and hood, and we'll be back in business for next weekend. Let me grab my beverages here. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll have to do it tonight then, because tomorrow we're smoking a pork shoulder for the holiday. All right. This is very much summer picnic fun right here. I love this salad just because of that. It just reminds me of good fun. And you should get about the same amount meat and cheese as you do pasta. That's what I love about it. All right. The colors are perfect. Perfect. In the fridge it goes. That is way more than I am ever going to eat at one time, but there I have it, and there you go. Let me I'll just use these. All right, let's just take. Nah, I don't want that one. I want this one. This one right here. We're gonna take from the missing mushroom down. I agree. I agree. I'm gonna slowly pull that skewer out so not to unalign everything we got going there. And then we're going to take up to this piece of chicken here. And again, that's more than I'm going to eat before I rate, I promise you that. But just slowly twist your skewer and it'll come out all in a perfect little line just the way it was designed to. And there you have it. And there you go. Dinner is ready. Oh, come on. Ah, come on. Why does it never work? I can't remember my own commands. Nope. Why is this still showing me paused? Oh, there we go. My phone finally caught up. Now will it let me? Alright. Alright, apparently that didn't clip either. What the hell? Yeah. Alright, let's go. Let's taste this and see what's going on in there. We got a clip. There we go. Everything taken care of. Let's break this in. See what's going on. It's hard to get a little bit of everything in one bite. Hmm. Now, let me show you again. This is a dressing we used in the salad itself. All right. It's just simply vinaigrette Italian. It gives a very nice mild flavor, allows everything else to stand out on its own. You know, you can still taste the salt from the pasta water. You can still, you get the pepperoni and the salami. It is just a great summer salad that I always enjoy. Mm. No. Mm. You can make it. I'll make it. I'll show you how to do it. Oh yeah. Mm. You probably could have cut that piece of steak in half before I put it in my mouth. It was a pretty big hunk of meat for the chewing that I had to do. It's not bad. Um, the steak quality, mediocre. Um, yes, yes, I am. I am a southpaw. Have been my whole life. Yeah, that's absolutely delicious. I like that. I like what it offers. Hmm. A tomato brings a garden freshness to it that that really lifts everything. I like that. I knew that the onions were going to be crunchy because they were really thick. But how can you go wrong with grilled onion? We used a New York strip, left left lead, right strum. Dude, I haven't picked up my guitar in so long. Man, I'd have to build up some calluses too.